Hello everyone, welcome to Greyhammer. Today we're going to be actually making this sort of a mine. You'll see later. But I have upgraded this setup clutches so that we can run things on fast speeds and not because we can't run everything at the same time. Which we might be able to change that actually this episode. We'll have to see. We're going to require a lot of cobblestone and iron to do so. I might just grab some from the other setup and use it, because eventually this is going to be super hard. However, I have everything I need to start off this episode, because we're going to be making some things that are going to be very helpful.
Hello, nerdling.
Oh, yep. That is working. So we need 3 of these. Turn that off. We'll just take the 3 of these, put them in there. Should have everything I need once we get these golden sheets. And so then we're going to go make a wrench, because that's going to be super useful. And
Hashtag asterisk.
oh, that's really doing weird stuff. But, oh, I know why I needed one of these handstands. We need a shaft. We should have some. Anyway, let's go ahead and throw that in there.
What a dweeb.
Let's do this. And then make a wrench. This is going to allow us to change the orientation of machines and so forth. But we need one other thing that's going to be helpful. And that's guards. And we're going to need one more sheet. And that's going to make it so that we can see how much stress things are using and stuff of that nature. So we're just going to go ahead, grab that. Put that.
Go Demody.
So now, this is using 256 stress unit. We turn that on, it's using 1,000 stress units. Now let's see, this is creating power. This is creating power. They're all creating power. We have about 1,000 stress units, which explains why we can't run both things at the same time. But we are
LUL.
upgrade the system, and the
Cap out.
lacking. But I'll be back in a little bit with the new all the materials I need for the next thing figures. Alright, so getting back to the business, we're gonna make these things. We're going to first go ahead and make a windmill bearing. Then we're going to go ahead and make 128 sails. For this, we're also going to need super glue, which I kind of forgot about. So for that, we're going to need an iron sheet. I don't think I have anything in here. An iron nugget. We're going to need some slime. Which means we're going to need to go find some flowers. So I was definitely not ready for this. We need to find... Oh wait, we have a sea pickle, which will work. Well, let me just double check and see what we need for lime green dye. Lime dye. So we can use green dye and white dye, which... Okay. So to be fair... Yeah, never mind. We don't need any of that to be super complicated. very, very easily. But I am going to need something from over here. This is going to be maybe a monstrosity, but I don't think it will be that bad ugly. But it's going to be a big improvement to our windmill, and we won't have to. We don't need this. Yeah. I'm scatterbrained. I'm sorry, guys. This is not professional at all. We need to go over here. And we're going to grab flour. So here, grab some wheat flour. Head back to the base. Show you what you can do with wheat flour. So you could use a water bucket to turn it into dough. That's boring and frustrating. It feels slower. So we're going to do some terraforming on the stream for those watching on the stream, but on the episode you'll see some terraforming eventually, as I'm waiting for materials to get used. So now, I don't need that. I need to put these dandelions in there. Just turn this on. I need to take bones. Turn it into some white dye. We should have gotten green dye from it, right? Am I crazy? Oh, it's a low chance. Oops. Well, let's grab a lot more flowers. Should have plenty. Guess I could have used that for white dye as well. Oh, light gray. Cornflowers. Green dye. I guess I could have. Huh, interesting. Back to this. I guess I did need that sea pickle. That's unfortunate. This might be a longer episode. Because now the rest of the it shouldn't take too long because I have everything kind of laid out for that, so that won't be too bad. But some plants, yes, one sea pickle. If I'm not mistaken, you have 100% chance to get 2 lime. That was my bad though on not being prepared. But yeah, we're doing a full max windmill, 128, and we should be able to connect it to our power system. So in here, put the sea pickle. Then when we take wheat flour, put it there. Then we'll go and take the lime dye. Then this will turn into dough eventually. Okay. We'll let it sit. There we go. We got 33 dough now. I believe if we go over here, mix that and that, they make slime balls. And then I think. Oh, we didn't grab the. Didn't grab the sheet. I'm a fool. And my keyboard's acting up on me, of course. I think the recipe goes something like so. Yes, super glue. And then we can come up here. We can grab our buckets, which don't seem to be in here. Oh, they're back at the base. So I'm just going to tear this down first. I'm going to pause and we'll be back in a second. Alright, I should have everything ready. I really should have made some scaffolds for this, but let's go ahead and get this ready to put down. I think I'm going to put a shaft down first. We can rotate that. Oh, my inventory's full. Alright, then that looks like it might just, yeah. I'm just gonna put another plank there. Start. That doesn't rotate it really. It does. Alright. Now. That's not gonna work. Anyway, I'm going to finish up with this structure, and I'll see you when I get back. Well, I have completed that, glued it all together with my super glue. See? And now I have to update the direction and I routed all the power. So now, theoretically, that's going to be creating like 5,000 SU, I would say. We should be able to see. Or not. It won't tell us. Okay, but if we go down, I did get the achievement for a light freeze. If we go down and turn this on, yeah, we can turn two things on at the same time. That's great. It was just really shifting it up to the 16-degree mark. So, we'll be getting into the next part of what we're going to be doing in just a little bit. I need to get a few things prepared, and we'll get started on that. Alright, and I'm back for our next plan, which is going to involve crafting up something real quick. It's going to be a rope pulley. Now, we've got this system set up here. Over here, we want this to take this place. No, we don't. Actually, we're gonna just quickly replace this with that, and then we want this block like so, and then we'll destroy that, and that's gonna give us an idea of where we want this structure to go. First need this. So we're gonna need 9 by 9 structure, or a 3 by 3 structure centered here. This is only temporary. I mean, this whole structure is only temporary. So, don't worry too much. Well, let's just. Now I can destroy all this. I feel like like I was making way too big of a platform. It definitely was. I was definitely making too big of a platform. That's my bad. Okay, so now we're just going to set this up so that is the center. Then we're going to grab 9 barrels, put those together, and then we're going to grab our super glue. Get that side. Oh, fudge! Hope that was fun. This double jump definitely not the most safe thing in the world. So we can't survive another fall like this. So we're going to be very careful. There we go. So now that's connected. So now we just need to get the power hooked up. And that should not be too big of a problem. What am I eating? It's supposed to be this. That's supposed to be in there. This is very well. This part isn't temporary, but will. So once we connect this, I think. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. So I think I figured it out. I think. Or not. I'm confused. Give me a second to try and figure it out again. Oh, it's probably turning the wrong way. That's probably what it is. 1 sec. That was indeed it. So now it's going to start going and digging out a big ol' hole in the bottom of the world. And I'll be back once it's finished, which is going to be in a hot second, because it's not going super fast. But I'll be back in a second, because we got a lot to finish still in this episode. While that's going down, we can actually finish the next part of what we're doing. So we need to grab this, get an empty blaze burner, and we can go to the nether and this way, and I'll show you what the nether looks like in just a second. Alright, and here we are in the nether. We spawned right next to a blaze. Whoa! What? Caught him. And we've kind of got a crude XP. Set up here. Well, let me get the items, however. Well, whatever. We got the blaze burner, so I'll be back once we set that up. So, now that we have the blaze burner, we can put it down there, and we can heat it with fuel, which some coal here, and we'll be able to mix copper and zinc together to make brass. So let me go get that set up, and I'll be back in a little bit. Everyone, we're drawing to a close this here section, but so I made it brass. You just mix a zinc or copper in the mixer. It's not that hard. So now we're going to make it like so, and make an elevator pulley. We're going to need to make polished rose quartz. We're going to need to polish, or we need to make rose quartz. We need to polish it. Then we stick that with that. And we're going to make some traction controls. Oh, and nothing interesting really came out of the materials from the redstone contacts. Nothing interesting came from the big. We're gonna make 12 of them. This is more than we need, but we're gonna need them all the time. Let me see, make sure that this is all that we need. Traction controls, redstone contact, elevator pulley, blaze burner. Yep. All right. So let me show you what's gonna happen. So first of all, we're gonna put the traction controls right there. And then we're gonna put redstone contact here, another one facing it. Then we're gonna grab our super glue. We're gonna jump to the top one of these days. Select that one. Oh, and I fell into this hole. Now that's all selected. Now we need to set up our other redstone contact points. So I'm going to have to go do that off camera. I'll be back once they are put in. They're going to be put into different levels. I'll let you know in the future. And then we'll get on to next episode where we're going to actually turn it into a mine. Call it a mine. Alright, see you in a bit. And just like that, we've got our elevator. It's a pretty simple design. Not too much going on. But we can go to different levels. So we can go, for example, to copper, and it will slowly get us down, bit by bit, until we eventually go down to this copper level. We're going to just go back straight to the top because you got time for that. It's not like it's gonna. We're going to mine copper right now, but you get the idea. And then all these doors open in the other levels, but in this level only the one facing our way does. There's one thing I need to grab for us to end this episode, and it's going to be just me setting up our limestone farm real quick. I'll show you kind of how you do that. I need to grab 4 bottles of honey. Then one of these, if you want that. There it is. So we can make a block of honey by doing that. Go over back to this main base. This will be the end of the episode. This one's probably going to be a little bit on the longer side, but not worry. Head down here. We throw this in there, and we give this fuel. Yeah. And that makes us a bucket of honey. Or a bucket's worth of them. We're going to go ahead and grab this. I don't think it really matters which one goes there, but we do need a block in the middle until we're ready. But that's an easy solution. Put that down, and then we need to go to grab a little bit of lava, just a tiny bit. Nothing too crazy. And so if we head down here, oh, this is gonna hurt. That was a little bit more of a drop than I anticipated. Should have timed that better. When we get a jetpack, it's not going to be necessary anymore. But now we can go ahead and hook this up. That will flow in, and now we should be able to hit this lever. Up. I think I might have reversed the order that it's supposed to go in. Let's see. Oh, wait. They have water in it. I'm just gonna put this. Hole over here. This is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is sometimes. So the lava flows down. Theoretically, that's there. Then if we put it on. I tested this in creative. I did. Hold on 1 second, I'll be back. Well, I figured out how to make it work. So now, turn that on, and we have an infinite limestone generator. I'll be making this look a little bit better, but for right now, you can make it look a lot better just immediately. Right there. But that's our limestone generator. Pretty happy with it. But that's gonna wrap this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Farewell.